All right, so we're gonna start building this and its bulb, three modules, and the housing, and this thing to be transferred from the old one, which I mean, 1,500 bucks, and it doesn't even have these modules. Not cool, right? So this is the new one. So I'm gonna show you when I put them in the new one. This is your HID bulb. You have to slide it in here like this, and then you turn it, and that locks it in place. Now you take your plug, and that's your bulb right. Put your housing. This is your access port for, and that's the actual bulb itself. Okay, so for the first balance, we're gonna do the side one. Okay, so this is your side balance. That one's gonna go right here, and then what you do is just pretty much clip these three little guys. So those clips. There's three plugs you need to clip in. Once you're sure they're plugged in, this one has a seal. Make sure you don't forget that seal, otherwise you're gonna have some issues. This access cover here, that's gonna go right here. Then it has four little screws. So T20 smart mode. Once we put this thing, we're gonna come with the hang, and we're gonna tighten all these ones by hand. Make sure they're secure. We're gonna be doing this one right here. The one we just put on, that one manages the LED. This one has two plugs, so this one's gonna go like that. It has three little ears, so three little T20s. And then the thing is, these things are not very long, so you have to kind of get in there like that. And make sure you align it good. Once it's all aligned, should be able just to clip it in. Yep. So once you give it a little pull, make sure they're not loose, because if you don't do that, you're gonna have this thing on the car with the bumper and everything. It's not gonna work. You're gonna take everything back off. You don't want to do that. And this one has one plug. That you're gonna plug this one in. This one only has one plug. So once you hear that little click, it means it's good. Uh, Same thing. All three have little gaskets. You gotta make sure those gaskets are there. Very softly. Now we're gonna grab our little snap-on quarter-inch ratchet, and then we're just gonna tighten it down a little bit by hand. Make sure they're. Sometimes it's easier to over torquing with the impact, and also you don't want them loose. That's it for the balance modules, HID bulb, and now thing on there, and that thing just slides right on like so, and then it clips in. So this headlight, you could actually take it off the car without the shell, but that's when your everything is good, right? Like if you're just taking the light out, you can do that. You pop this up, and then you push this, and then it should just slide out, leaving this on the car. In this case, the car wasn't an accident, so we had to take everything out because we were replacing the core support and some other stuff. But if you're just taking the lights out, you could just do that. All right, so that's it for so if you were to buy this with all the ballasts, the modules, HID bulb, it's around $2,200 for this thing.
Actually, I was wrong. It's around $3,500 for everything.